Another thing sometimes we do is maybe the other party is going to pay off more of the debt, but in return, maybe, you're going to get less of some asset. Maybe you're going to get less money of the house if it's a community property debt because your spouse is paying off all of the debts. So you're going to get less of an equalizing payment from the house that you're selling. We kind of see your assets and debts as buckets, even though they might be very meaningful buckets to you. To us, we're just trying to figure out the best way to navigate your financial settlement that leaves you feeling as whole as possible and isn't putting some debt on your plate that you can't afford. Maybe we try to negotiate a different spousal support deal where spousal support is a little lower because the other party is paying off more of the debt. Or maybe you want to pay off more of the debt. And in return of paying off, all of the debt, maybe we get your spouse to waive spousal support or only have it for a lower term because you're biting the bullet and paying off the debt. There's different ways to look at it. Your credit rating can come into play too, with marital debt. Sometimes you might have a mortgage on your home, and maybe the other side is trying to say that they want to buy you out of the house, but they have terrible credit, and you and I know that they're never going to be able to get a loan on that house with that credit. So there's kind of nuances to community property debt and what that looks like and what kind of outcome we can get for you, based on the specific circumstances of your case. So don't be overwhelmed if you feel like you're going to be left holding the bag and paying off all this debt, or if you're worried about your ability to do so. Come see us at Federal Family Law, and we'd love to help you.